What is your name?
Troy Schultz.
Hi, I'm Janki.
Hapade Guahusi Fabio Guzman. My name is Fabio Guzman.
I'm Leah.
My name is Melanie Wilson.
My name is Olive.
My name is Danielle Manahan.
My name is Brandon Roman.
My name is Aislinn.
My name is Abby.
My name is Erica Antonio.
What is your title?
My title is president with the Pacific Islander Student Association.
I'm the current president of JSA. I'm the communications director for the Associated Students.
I am this year's public relations, so I am in charge of making the graphic posts and just communicating to the Instagram and social world.
I'm the photographer for the AS Communications Office.
I'm the budgeting authority of PISA.
I am the vice president of the Pacific Islander Student Association.
I'm the AS BizComms videographer.
I work as a public relations coordinator for the AS Comms office.
I'm PISA's historian.
I am the Wavelength director. What is your ethnicity?
Hafu.
I'm half white and then a quarter Filipino and a quarter Chamorro.
Wait, what was that last one?
Chamorro, it's the indigenous people of Guam.
Oh, that's so cool.
Pacific Islander.
All right.
I'm Hawaiian and Korean.
I'm half white and I'm half Bengali.
Yeah, so typically how I would describe myself is I am a diasporic Chamorro, indigenous Chamorro and Mexican, residing in Bellingham, Washington. So.
I'm Filipino.
I'm Gujarati Indian.
I am half Samoan and half Hawaiian.
I am 100% Chinese.
I'm Filipino.
How are you celebrating APIDA Month?
Honestly, I'm not doing anything super special. I think I just have been like taking this month to more so like, this sounds really cliche, but like explore my identity in a sense, and just making sure I'm like celebrating with my community and, you know, having good times with my loved ones.
So there's a few things that I'm doing to celebrate this month. One of them is being able to cultivate spaces amongst other Pacific Islanders, and I think this is a great opportunity for just that recognition of what is it to be Pacific Islander, and one of them is just getting the opportunity just to listen about people's stories. And the one thing about being Pacific Islanders is the diversity within the Pacificas. So, you know, this month we learn about just the different Polynesian, Micronesian, Melanesian, queer within the Pacificas. And so it's just a beautiful time to get to know one another and get to be able to find similarity but also difference between across the Pacifica. So, yeah.
So this month I'm taking the time to learn more about my culture, especially having conversations with my grandma who's lived in India for most of her life. And I'm just taking the time to spend the time with my family, eat more Indian food for sure, and have conversations with people of other Asian ethnicities.
Honestly, PISA has been putting on so much stuff. Every single week we have something that educates the greater community of Western about different cultures within PI, because APIDA Month is such a large term, so we're just breaking down the term Pacific Islander into Micronesian, Melanesian, Polynesian, and just talking about the different subgroups and different cultures that are within it. And I would say like our biggest thing has been coordinating with the ESC to work with their APIDA events to make sure that we are represented fully and respectfully, and then our heritage dinner is the biggest way that we are celebrating.
I think for me, celebration this month just involves understanding my own internal identity. I already talked about this in one of my videos that I did beforehand, but being someone who has been adopted, it's really hard sometimes to understand where my identity comes from. So really this month is understanding like my place in the Asian community and actually celebrating that where I'm from, it doesn't matter, I still have a part in my community.
This month we've been doing a lot of events, and for our heritage dinner I've been teaching the hula, and that's been really helping me celebrate APIDA, because then I'm helping other people understand the culture and also share storytelling and also learning the basics of hula.
Mostly by participating in the performances that PISA's been performing at different APIDA Heritage Month events, and just getting more in touch with my culture and heritage.
I play rugby with my little brother, which hurts a lot. But I also listen to my grandmother's old cassette tapes, and J-Boog, who is Pacific Islander. Shout out.
What am I doing to celebrate this month? I didn't actually realize this was Asian American Heritage Month until someone told me. I might call up my mom. Might go yell at like weebs. Might get into like Muay Thai or something?
This month I'm celebrating by putting on our Heritage Dinner. It's going to be our second annual one, and I'm also doing our different events with PISA. Like, we worked with the Child Development Center on campus and we did storytelling with them, or we just had like a dance meeting and talked about the significance of PI dances and stuff like that. So mostly that, just doing meetings and events.
Really just thinking about where my family came from and what brought me to Western Washington University.
So I know that y'all are about to do dance practice. So what dance is that?
So for Heritage Dinner, we're doing 3/4 dances. So we're gonna do a hula, and then, which is obviously from Hawaii, and then we're gonna do a Palauan dance, and then we're gonna do like 1.5 Samoan dances because they're combined. So it's a Samoa Siva and a Talunga, which is going to be a solo performance by our President May. And we have been practicing for 2 quarters now, at least once a week, and then this week we practiced like 4 times already. So really excited for this dress rehearsal and for tomorrow.
I'll say tomorrow's your big event, right?
Yes, it is.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
We have been planning the Heritage Dinner since last year because we are a relatively small and new-ish club, and I would say like May is one of the reasons that we were able to pick it up after COVID, and this is only our second year doing a Heritage Dinner. So we started planning really hard last quarter, and like a lot of blood, sweat, and tears has gone into that, and we have spent every week just making things, designing things, choosing the theme, and just making sure that it's not only for us, but it's for our community to come together to celebrate our heritage, and also to like inform other people. And we want it to be like a fun space. So for us, it's a lot less formal, and that's why we're doing it outside. It's completely free to come unless you want to get food. We're only requiring people to buy plates, obviously, because we had to spend money for catering. And we're getting it catered by That's What I Like, which is a Filipino restaurant near like where Mi Rancho is, and like closer to Meridian. So yeah, we're doing raffles where we're gonna give out like our sweatshirts and our merch, and we're gonna do rice and corned beef and spam in the true PI fashion. So yeah, we're really excited. This is our biggest event, I would say. Like, we're gonna keep doing meetings, and like next week we're gonna do a meeting about weaving and healing practices through PI communities, and we're thinking about doing a fundraiser for Shaved Ice as well, but that's kind of iffy just because there's only 2 weeks left basically, but we're gonna try to, but I already know that next year we're gonna be doing bigger things as well.
Awesome. And then where can people follow y'all?
On Instagram, WWU_PISA, PISA.